What's talking? It's Street Talk. My name is Tricia and I'm your host for this week's episode. Over the weekends, we celebrated the nation's 55th birthday. This year's NDP was a little more unusual as there were no big parades and performances took place in an indoor location at the Star Theatre. The usual fireworks display and Red Lions parachute landings took place in the heartlands. However, this is not the first time Singapore celebrated NDP in an unusual fashion. In 1966, Singapore's first NDP was interrupted by a heavy downpour. Although everyone was drenched, their spirits remained undeterred and proceedings still carried on. In 2015, we celebrated the nation's jubilee with a big bang. This included a calendar of events that lasted an entire year. And the government had bigger spending on national initiatives, such as packages for senior citizens, the opening of National Gallery, commemorative notes, and SG50 music concert. How do Singaporeans feel about this year's NDP? Let's hit the streets to find out. Hi, so how do you feel about this year's National Day?
Obviously, it was a lot smaller than the last couple of years, but I really think the people planning it and those involved in it really put in a lot of effort. Like, I could see fireworks all over the country, like 10 different spots. That's actually really good. Like, it gives everyone opportunity to enjoy the fireworks as usual.
It was good. Many different, at different times, there were different performances, so it was nice, yeah.
I think it was like a little less celebrated because obviously a lot of people were stuck at home, so it wasn't as big as last time. Yeah.
It felt much less celebratory compared to the previous years. But I guess during these kind of difficult times, like because of COVID, I think this is the best shot that we had, and I think it was carried out pretty well.
I think like the show online was pretty boring because most of the performance and all are like on the TV show, and then there's not like quite much of the audience reaction like the one in real life.
I feel that the atmosphere is not there because we can only watch it on TV, and I don't have the feel of like everybody gather around and don't have the crowd cheering all this.
Do you think this year's National Day fell short compared to other years?
Honestly, I would say no, because I felt like they really made an effort to engage like the people in the heartlands, that kind of thing, like with the whole mobile columns, and like there was just a lot of stuff to do together like at home, and I thought that it was a very, very nice change compared to like normal national days, and it was very nice to see like everybody gather like on the streets, that kind of thing. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool.
Actually, I don't really think so, because I think in the end the National Day this year managed to engage more people because it was brought to the community, and I saw, many people got excited. They woke up early for like events around the town. I think it's actually, to me, in my opinion, it was kind of better than the rest of the National Days because it was like more people could be involved. Like if I didn't have a ticket for like the NDP, I could still like go around and celebrate random like stuff. Yeah.
No. I actually think that the music was actually really nice too. Yeah, and they're actually made by locals, right? Yeah. So I think that's a very interesting infusion to it, yeah.
I don't think it fell short really. I think it is still the same. We have the performance by all the different artists. Although it's not live anymore, but I think we didn't fall short at all. I think the Singapore broadcasting people or the government really did their best to really do whatever it takes. Like I just saw an Instagram post by Lee Hsien Loong that says like they hold this year's NDP because they want to really thank the frontline workers who are there to really like supported this whole pandemic. So I think we didn't really fall short, but instead we did extra, we did more by really going out there to thank the frontline workers.
Will you be happy if NDP were to be celebrated like this again next year?
I would feel that it would be better to have a physical concert because it's our National Day. So with a physical concert, we can actually go there and celebrate together. That would be better.
I think I would still prefer like the actual parade, but I also enjoy like the community as well, so it would be nice if there's both.
I'm looking for something that is more different for the next year. This year, because of the COVID-19, but I say that I don't think that is outstanding enough because we have no chance to do anything that is more elaborate. Yeah, but I'm looking to see like next year, previous year. I mean, the coming years will be much better and more creative, things like that. Yeah.
Are there any suggestions on how it can be better?
For example, we can see the flag always flowing, with the helicopters. Can we change that? I even have an idea in the Padang. Probably you have the whole flag, the size of the Padang size. When the national anthems at the back drops, it's a whole flag rising up, to the sky.
I think as long as we get to celebrate Singapore's independence, I'll be more than happy.
I think, hopefully by then there'll be like no more COVID. So I think if they did bring like the tanks in the neighborhood, maybe I'll actually go with my friends. We can have like a celebration since it's all around the nation and like different timings got different events. So that's kind of cool, yeah.
Seems like most people enjoyed this year's NDP as they felt that it was a lot more interactive than previous years. Although some people did mention that it fell short compared to previous years because of the COVID situation and the limitations imposed, they felt that this year's celebration was a lot more inclusive as they did not need to bid for the tickets to enjoy the celebration. Most people mentioned that they hope to see a combination of the new format of NDP as well as previous years comes together once this whole COVID situation is over. For example, having military vehicles and firework display happening all around heartlands. What do you think? How was National Day for you? Let us know down in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Happy TV. This is Street Talk. Stop talking already. Bye!